You got to get out, don't walk.
Wait, Bobby!
There you go.
Get out!
Hello and welcome to Game On Profiles, where you get the chance to meet some of the outstanding student athletes from our Sarasota County District High Schools. I'm Maverick Johnson. The Northport Bobcats wrestling team had another great season. Wrestling in the 170-pound weight class is senior Dakota Flenard. Dakota has had quite a career wrestling as a Bobcat. He is a district and regional champion. He went undefeated in the regular season last year, only losing to the eventual state champ. And this season, he has one goal. That is to become the first state champion in wrestling from Northport. Dakota has been a 4-year starter for his team. And as our student reporter, Jessica Track, found out, Dakota works hard, is even harder on himself to succeed, and has set quite an example for success for the rest of the team.
What do you like most about wrestling for the Bobcats?
I just like the environment. Coach Kimball's really cool. He's a different type of guy, I guess, but he's definitely a good coach. And having all my teammates in there also helps it.
Describe your style on the mat.
I guess I'm more energetic than most wrestlers at my weight, and dominant, I guess, and fast.
How do you feel when you win a match?
Good. It's like the best feeling is the win.
What do you love about wrestling?
The hard work and winning, I guess. It's the best feeling to win, but the worst feeling to lose.
Why do you put so much into the sport?
To be the best. I mean, it's really hard to wrestle and be good and not work hard. It's like anyone can be good at it, you just have to work hard.
When you're in a really tough match, what do you do to overcome your opponent?
Tough matches are my favorite, I guess. It's because I never want to give up because of how hard I worked before I got to that match. So it's like if I lose, it's pretty much all the hard work before is worthless.
Why do you put so much pressure on yourself to win?
It's been my dream, I guess, to have a state title and have a state championship ring.
1, 2, 3.
That'd be the coolest thing. So, yeah, just to be a state champion is pretty cool. And then that would also help me get into better colleges.
What are your plans after graduation?
Hopefully to wrestle in college and just be successful, I guess. Maybe a high school coach for wrestling.
Dakota has put his name in the Bobcat Wrestling Record Book by breaking the previous school record of 147 all-time wins. His head coach tells us Dakota is very dominant on the mat and wins most of his matches by pinning his opponent.
I'm behind. Now, number 1, this is, if I've got this is good, right?
What do you believe makes Dakota so good?
Well, I think Dakota, he studies the sport. He's a kid that not only takes in what we teach here, but you know, his family is a bit of a wrestling family. They go to a lot of clinics, they go to a lot of off-season tournaments. I know his father does a lot of work with him, and he studies the sport. Like I said, he watches videotapes constantly on technique. When he wants to learn a move, you know, he'll come in my room during lunch and he'll watch videotapes of some of the clinics that I have on tape just to get better.
Why do you believe Dakota is so hard on himself?
I don't know if he's necessarily hard on himself, but him and his family especially expect him to be the best he can be. And I think it's more of him just wanting to work hard and him having the desire to be a champion. And, you know, the few times that he's fallen a little short, he doesn't look to blame coaches or, you know, officials or anything like that. He looks intrinsically and tries to get motivation from that. What can I do to be better?
What are you going to miss most about Dakota when he's gone?
I'll probably just miss him more as an individual. I really like Dakota. He's been part of my program since he's been, basically coming in as an 8th grader. I think we've grown pretty close. I really like him as a kid, and I like him as a wrestler. He's one of those kids that I'm sure I'll stay in contact with after he graduates. I'll follow him along in his college career, and hopefully I'll get a chance to go watch him when he qualifies and wrestles in nationals when he's in college. So he gets to nationals, I'll be there.
Thanks, Jessica, for that story. Dakoda has set the school record for all-time wins and will be wrestling next year in college. He's looking at NYU and Hofstra University and plans to study exercise science. We congratulate Dakoda Flenard, one of the all-time greats wrestling for the Northport Bobcats, and we'll continue to watch this bright and talented student athlete. I'm Maverick Johnson, and we thank you for watching Game On Profiles.
You got to get out. Don't walk.
There you go.
That's it.